If you wanted to, for example, the dice for the smoked salmon right there, you hold the knife and you go horizontally, and now turn it around at 90 degrees and go vertically. And then this is where I find a slicing or a paring knife actually is a little bit easier, because look at the fine dice that I can get with this knife, because it has a thinner blade. Like this is just absolutely beautiful. Even if I must say so myself, and sometimes I do have to give myself a little credit. I'm not culinary school trained, and I probably would need a refresher course, but that looks pretty nice. Nice thin slices over here, and nice fine dice. I smell the bacon cooking. Let's take a check on that. Okay, there we go. That's rendering off nicely. So what I'm going to do, two things. And a lot of the fat has rendered out because we've cooked it at a little lower temperature. And yay, I haven't burnt it yet. I've got the rest. And everybody, I think, in their town, wherever you live, or city, or state, has a restaurant that makes amazing candied bacon. Now the candied one was on the top before, and the plain was on the top, so I'm going to switch. We're going to make a little tropical fruit salad to add to our brunch. Now you cut the top off of a pineapple and the base, and you follow the contour of the pineapple. And this is where the flexibility of this slicing knife really comes in handy, because you can go and cut all of these little nubby things off. Now, in another episode, I'll teach you how to make a volcano out of these skins to serve your chicken teriyaki or your chicken satay. It's actually quite amazing. Now, I just want to get some of this off, because most people don't like to have that brown spots in their salad. Pineapple is delicious, but it has a big core in it. I'm going to take the pineapple and slice it in half, and just as I was going through it, I could feel this hard core is very difficult to even cut through, so I can imagine what it's like to eat. I guess I'm going to have to cut through that way, but we'll cut off the core. I'll leave that one to the side for now. Now I'm going to make just thin slices. Because this is just going to be a little side salad. Okay, now what I'd like to do is show everybody how to cut a papaya. I cut it in half the lengthwise, and you can see once you open it, it's beautiful orange flesh, but it has seeds. So I take a large tablespoon and I scoop it out. Don't go all the way to the sides. Just, you'll see that there's a lighter orange or apricot colored membrane, and scoop that all out, trying to get as much seeds out. And you'll see that there's some remaining. Just go to the side of those and try to get them out. Try not to gorge the flesh. Then take your spoon and go all the way down the sides of the skin, and you'll be able to feel the spoon just almost to the edge of the skin. And sometimes it's a little tight right up there by the stem, and you'll be able to pull it out. And like there, I got most everything out. Every once in a while you can get a little bit. Throw the peel away, and you can either slice it with a knife, or if you happen to have a slicer here, this is a great use for this as well. And then you can just scoop it out and put it in a bowl. Oops, I missed a seed. I wouldn't eat them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put the papaya and the pineapple in a bowl, and I have some other papaya cut, and I have some pre-cut grapes, and we'll add that as well. We're back. Now I've taken and I've cut up an avocado, and you just cut it in half and remove the pit, and then I take a spoon and just cut it out like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of water, and we're gonna take a handy dandy immersion blender, and we're going to just pulse this. And then we're going to add some lemon juice. What we're going to do is we're making, instead of a regular hollandaise sauce, we're making an avocado hollandaise sauce. And then we're going to add some salt. And then I found some lemon salt. And then we have some pepper. Now I'm keeping my hands over this because if you saw a moment ago, I got splattered. And you're adding the lemon juice not only to thin it out, but to also act as an agent so that the avocados don't turn brown. And because I like things with a little bit of kick, I'm not a Tabasco person, I'm a Frank's Red Hot person. We're gonna kick it up a notch, as Emerald said. Now, always get a new spoon when you try something. Perfect. Just one more thing we have to do before we get the Eggs Benedict online. Well, the quiche is out of the oven, and it looks really, really nice. We have a tropical fruit salad, which I added grapes to. We have an impromptu shrimp cocktail, which I saved from pho that we made the other night. We have our bacon, our regular bacon and our candied bacon, and guess what, folks? We learned something. When you make candied bacon, do not put it on paper towels. Put it on a cookie sheet, a cooling rack, because it stuck to the paper towels, and we had to pick all the paper towels off the first couple pieces of bacon. And the other bacon came out absolutely perfect. We've got our perfectly cooked poached eggs. We've got a little smoked salmon platter with the everything bagel cream cheese that we made last minute. Bagels. We've got English muffins. We've got a regular hollandaise sauce, but then we have our new avocado hollandaise sauce. A little lemon salt to put on top, and we'll put maybe a little bit of fresh dill on hollandaise sauce, and we're all set to go. Thank you, and we'll see you next time at Miss Sue's Kitchen. Bye now.
All right, let's see.